Hi there and welcome back to PlotSnag Shorts. So today I'm just going to give you a quick overview of how to manage your users within the application. And on the right hand side, as normal, I've got my PlotSnag app. On the left hand side, I've got my enterprise portal for PlotSnag and my account set up. At the moment, I'm just viewing the plot page. But what I want to do right now is just add a new member to my team. So my new members downloaded the PlotSnag app from the App Store. And they can see on the right hand side, they need to create an account. But before they do that, we need to set them up and their email address on the platform. So if I jump into settings, I can see who my active users are at the moment. And what I want to do is just invite a user. I know what their email address is, so I just send that up, set that up and send. And you can see that that's now a pending invite. So now that I'm informed, I can jump straight into the app, and all I need to do at this stage is just set up on my account as I would do normally. So I'm going to jump in, Will Wright, and then William Wright 497, a special character. So just add that in, create my account. So I need to then just jump to my emails. So I'm back in the app and I've got my verification code, so I can then quickly paste that in. So paste my code, continue. The app will then load. And then I can see straight away. So as a team member, I can see that I've jumped straight in and I've just been given that indication. So I'm part of Splinter Company Limited. So go to the dashboard. And once I'm into the app, I can see straight away on the right-hand side the breakdown of all the plots now that I'm a user and a member of that company. So I can see everything that I'm allowed to have the access to. So if I jump back into my settings, I'll have seen, okay, William.Wright is now an active user. He's now logged in, and therefore I know he's now part of the team. So as before, I can see the breakdown between the two, and obviously the correlation between the plot shown on the Enterprise portal and in the app. But what I can do now as well in terms of managing the users, I can actually make some adjustments in terms of who I can choose to see what in terms of the plot snag. So on the left-hand side, the admin. So let's say I want to get so plot 29. Let's have a look at the users that are associated. Let's say I want William Wright, who's our user on the right-hand side now, not to see this. So I'm going to save that. And if I refresh on the right-hand side, you can see that plot 29 train done has now disappeared because I've now prevented that user from having access. I can do that across any of the plots if I want to reduce. Let's say I want to jump into Causeway as well. I want to see the users within there, and I want to remove Will Wright. And then as soon as that page was refreshed again, so Causeway is now not possible to access from Will Wright's account. Within the settings as well, I also have access control, so I can prevent the ability for a user to access either the ability to manage plots or to manage trades. So at the moment on the right-hand side, I can see I've got that access. I can just use the plus button on our top right-hand corner, and I can create a new plot, and then likewise within the directory I can create a new tradesperson. But what I'm going to do here is actually just choose to prevent all users within the application itself. Remember, we can still do it within the portal ourselves. We can set up trades, we can set up plots, but I'm going to prevent any app users from doing that. So I'm going to make that change. I'm going to save the settings, and now on the right hand side, if I then jump into this and try and add a plot, I'm now being told that I've got the incorrect permissions. If I try to do a directory entry, again, I've also got the incorrect permissions. So it doesn't prevent anyone from the admin portal and diving in and doing, making the changes there, but it does stop our users on the app from making those changes. So I hope that just gives you a good overview of what you can do to manage your users. Just gives you that little bit more in terms of building out on your teams, but having the control from a central location. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Cheers.